Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 98 of Road to 5 Million. And in this one, we're taking some wheat back to Jordan, and then I think we're going to swap trailers and haul some cattle. Let's get into it. And I am already loaded, somewhat prepared, he says confidently. Look at that, truck's even running. Although I did do a pre-trip already, and I'll show you guys, even though the sun's up. It took us 4 hours to get loaded. If I can get a good angle. Alright, so see how the top left of the trailer has a light on? And the top right doesn't? Apparently I forgot to put one there, so it's kind of like we have a light out. Hopefully DOT doesn't stop us. Good thing it's daytime, so we'll just leave our lights off. How about that? And the load info. 76,000 pounds. Look at that sucker twist with the brake on. Anyway. Cattle are talkative today. And for those wondering why we're not really ditching this trailer, but I've only done 2 loads with it. I'm not real crazy about the freight choices. I mean, there was like pea gravel and sand, which I don't know. I don't think you're gonna put in this trailer, quite honestly. But I get it, there's only so much crap you can do base game and all that stuff. So, I don't know if this trailer has custom crops to it, or custom loads, I guess. Or if it's, pulls from base game. Oh, another one was apples. I don't think you're gonna put apples in a hopper bottom, but again, I'm not a farmer. I try and play one in Farm Sim when I play it, but I haven't played that in a while, so. Anywho. Oh, I also fixed the blinker issue. For good. Hopefully it's fine. But the whole average window length setting in the config file. And I think I mentioned this in yesterday's episode, that even though that pretty much fixed my issue, it didn't fix it completely. I could still tell that there was a little, it was still going a little faster. Anyway, default was 20. Recommendation is double your frame rate, which I talked about before. So I have this locked at 60, so 120.
After 100 yards, turn right.
And
turn right.
I think it's a combination with the detail of this truck, from what I understood. And anyway, when I got done recording yesterday, as a matter of fact, let's just do this. Yep. So when I got done recording last night, of course, I can't let it slide, right? I gotta try and fix it now. So I went in the config file and put it to 60. And came back in the game, and there's what you have. So I don't know. I talked to CAD Simulations.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Since he seems to know his crap when it comes to this game. Or, I mean, not just this game, but anyway. And he was saying that he has friends that some run 300. It just all depends because everybody's system's different. So apparently it's one of those things that you just, you know, screw around with until you get stuff working properly. So hopefully that's the last time I have to touch it. He says semi-confidently. And if you can tell by the left mirror, I kind of messed around with my seating position. Although I adjusted it when it was dark out, and I should be sitting lower. But we'll go with this.
Go straight.
I wonder how many of you actually come back and watch these videos just to hear the stupid shit that I end up
After
doing.
50 yards, turn left.
Which is fine.
Turn left.
As I said, my whole purpose of this is, you know, so you can come here and take your mind off of whatever bullshit like is getting thrown at you in your life. Sorry. I did not mean to burp, but I have one hand on my mouse, one on the wheel, and I didn't have enough appendages to hit the mute. And we'll just take off in 5 low with, you know, 77,000 pounds, why not?
Go straight. Keep right. After 50 yards,
What the
go
hell
straight.
is that dinging?
Go straight.
Oh, church bell. Alright.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I'm going. It's only yellow. We're good.
Keep right. After 50 yards, go straight. Go straight.
So yeah, the rest of my day, if you give a shit, was spent preparing for tomorrow's stream. Well, alright, this is coming out on Sunday, so Saturday's stream. And again, I stream Saturday and Sunday from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time to about 3:30, 4, whenever. A couple hours at least. Anywho, I decided to
Go straight.
just to try it out, use that Logitech C920 webcam that I have. So I did an unlisted test stream today so I could walk around the room and check my other computer to see how it looked and
Go straight.
blah blah blah. I sent the link to Chris so he could pop it up and see, and then to make sure that basically the camera wasn't taking up that much of the screen, because it's kind of hard for me to decide looking in
Go
OBS.
straight.
So we got that squared away. And then that led to him making a suggestion of moving my mouse pad to a different spot, which I had considered before, so it's not like this was his fault. And then I had to kind of MacGyver something, basically. So now my mouse is right down to the right of my leg as I'm sitting in this chair, which will be better for the camera because the camera is basically off to my right at an angle, but you'll be able to see, as I've talked about before, the button box, the shifter, the wheel,
Go straight.
the sim dashboard. Oh, we aren't gonna, sorry. Wasn't paying attention, and my brake sensitivity is set so it's kind of realistic. And we weren't making that. Funny part is I have my, oh, I guess you don't get fined for running a stop sign, do you? My traffic fines are on. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see how that goes. Somehow my head position got changed too, because as I'm looking at that left mirror, it's not parallel with the screen, the left hand side of the screen. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not really. That bugs me. I'll have to remember to fix that. It could be the truck leaning too. Mr. Popo. Why are these cars on my ass? Alright, they slowed down.
Keep right.
After hitting that last bump back there too, I think I need to turn my force feedback in the Moza pit house back down to 70%. %'s kind of violent when you hit those little bumps. I can't get over how I didn't adjust the truck stability or suspension stiffness or anything from the way I've been running it, but this truck is squirrely. Look at that, how I barely touched the wheel and it rolls over. Could be completely realistic, I have no idea. I've never driven a truck that had front airbags on it. And I have heard that that is a completely different experience. which would make sense. And honestly, the other trucks apparently have airbags as well, because you can dump the front suspension. Or maybe that's just a mechanic, I don't know. But I may have to adjust it for this truck, because I don't feel like taking this turn at this speed would roll that over that
Go
bad.
straight. Turn left.
Need to let the neighbors know I'm home.
Go straight.
It's going to work out perfect, because we need to take a little nappy nap when we get here. So we can get unloaded, swap trailers, and then take a nap. That wasn't a bad little run though for 15 grand. Ah, the house. Could stop and check the mail. Not yet. We'll do that in a moment. And if anyone's wondering, Hell Creek Ranch, this whole thing is part of Montana Expansion 2.0 by Recon Lobster.
You have reached your destination.
And again, for those that don't know, link is in the description to a Google Docs of all of my mods I'm running, in the exact order I'm running them in, and where you can get them. And this is why I like stuff like this. Now, is there a mechanic where you can actually, is it going to dump out of the, dump out of the trailer? like in Farm Sim 22 or Farm Sim 19. No. However, it's actually over the pit, so. Boom. Now we need to head to the shop right quick. Do a quick little service while we're here. Spend 200 bucks. And then we need to have the shop add a light. I'll be damned. I did forget it. Small orange light. There we go. $10 fix. Look at that. Alright, and then we'll go back to this menu. Trailer Manager. And we will dismiss this one. And we will pick... Wait a minute. Alright guys, you know what you're going to get to see me do? We are going to do this. Well, this is good, right? No, I want 3-axle. Right? Actually, there's an easy way of doing this, Ty. Why are you being an idiot? Leave. Yes. Okay. Now just buy the damn thing. Jordan. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go back into Trailer Manager. And we're gonna select... These should both be the same. No, they're not. Why do I have a box on the front of that one? Alright, well we're going with that one. Copy config. And we want this one. And we want the full configuration. Oh. Okay, there we go. Absolutely, I'll spend 30 grand. Alrighty. And now we can go down to here and go to use. Yes. Boom. I'm glad I thought of that. I wonder how many people were probably screaming at this and being like, you don't have to go through all that, you already own one. I figured it out, eventually. Okay. So I need to figure out a number between 60 and 120. Because I'm seeing some stuttering now. with that at 60 that I wasn't seeing before. Let's air this girl down. There we go. And I'm coming in at this crooked, but as long as I'm straight. No harm, no foul. Alright, now we need to make sure that they, because this game loves dropping the damn axle. Yeah. Thank you. What type of wheels do I have on there? Alright. Well, I need to remember to change those, but we aren't going to do that now. They don't match, so it basically just looks like the truck needs to, or the trailer needs to be washed. Alright, now we need to go take a nap. I have a feeling this is going to look pretty damn good with a cattle truck. Oh, look at that. Especially all aired down. Actually, I don't know why I took that screenshot because I've already done the thumbnail. And I don't want it from that direction anyway, so. Yep, don't worry. Mama's got dinner ready. Then we're gonna take a nap. Why am I not getting... Oh, because I'm not far enough ahead. There we go. I've got to get out of this damn cycle. Cargo markets. Okay, most of the time. Tall cows or weanlings? We'll take weanlings. Don't hit your mailbox. That's what I thought. Damn, that's hard to see. I should put a street light in one of these days.
You have reached your destination.
I have no idea why that trailer has its lights on and nothing's hooked to it. Must have a battery hooked up somewhere. We're a little crooked, but they'll jump. Wow, it was 2:37 and now it's 6:20. Wow, that's another 4 hour. Good Lord. I must have done that by myself. Apologies, I forgot there's a load info. I guess since I made that font a little smaller, I could put that information back up there at the top of the screen. Okay, could you hit your right button, Ty? Son of a bitch. I also just realized that whole thing about saying it took 4 hours to get loaded. I was looking at the ETA on my sim dashboard. I apparently have way too much information to look at. Absolutely love me.
Turn left.
One of them asked me one time if I really had to do that. And I said, no, I actually don't, but I know it pisses you off, so that's why I do it.
Turn left. Turn left.
All right. Did y'all hear that? I'd freaking give up. So it fixed it for a little bit, but the longer the game runs, now it's
Go straight.
back to speeding up. Anyway, whatever. just working, aren't they? Which is good. That's what I hired him for. I actually should take the time one of these days and go through and do their performance reviews and see if anybody needs to get let go. I should also pay attention to how fast I'm going so I don't roll this. If anyone's wondering why those textures on those buildings and shit were changing like 5 feet from them, that has to do with the JBX or PNG. I think it's JBX. Replaces the prefab textures, but this game is so damn old that you apparently you can't change the distance at which those render in, right? So that's why it does it. Which again is another thing that frustrates me kind of and takes away from the immersion of it. So I guess you have to balance how immersive do you want it to be versus how shitty looking do you want it to be. Is basically what it comes down to. If you prefer Minecraft buildings, then I guess you don't run graphics mods. That's what I thought. I was going too fast. I thought that it had a... Well, it's not hidden anymore. Wow, and I slowed way down too much. That's alright.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
let me guess. Oh no, okay.
You have reached your destination.
I don't know if Recon put this yard in here or if he's already updated. I'm thinking he put this one in here. Because I guarantee you, if this was an SES spot, we would not actually be unloading these at a chute. What the hell did I just do? Oh, okay. Why? I don't understand why when I look out the window like that, the door, stick my head out the window, that my angle seems to be off. Oh, we got it, so. I didn't mention yesterday, I noticed it, but I forgot to mention it. The other thing I love about this truck is, this is the first truck I've got that the blinkers actually work on the mirrors. I mean, you can put them on the rooted trucks, but they aren't actually blinkers. They don't, I don't even know if they turn on, quite honestly. If they do, you don't see it from inside the cab. Alright, so I don't do that. I almost... lift this back axle, make sure it's up. It is perfect. Oh, we're a little off anyway. Damn it. It's the only thing that sucks about these short runs is you don't advance very fast. Alrighty, 748 in the bank. Go run down this quick because... Alright, we're gonna move him back to high value. Martinet, holy crap. I apparently haven't updated him in a while. Just in time, she's maxed out. Go back to long distance. Fragile. Okay. And back on fragile. Move prep hazard. Oh, wow, okay. Get your hazmat license there, Marianne. How's Ginger doing? Fragile. Shaka Khan. Wow, she killed that. Yeah, let's get you on your hazardous cargo as well. Get you back on long distance. This is a lot quicker when we had less drivers, wasn't it? Long distance. Lucas. I may as well let you finish that out since you're only got one away. Fragile. Just in time. Wow, yeah, I haven't checked. Oh, I even forgot. I haven't. Let's put you down in high value. Wow, I didn't change any of these. Jacob. How you doing, Jacob? You liking your new truck? Apparently, because you're kicking arse on the high value. But we're going to move you to just in time. You got that fancy pink truck. It'll go super fast. High value. Lewis J. Yeah, I just got these people too, and they're already balanced. I was excited to get in my new truck. That's why I didn't change him. I know that for a fact. All right, so we're doing good. Quick run up. Nobody's in the negative. Wow, look at Martin's averaging 20 grand a day. You go, boy. He's almost catching me. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. And 748, and by the way, in case you missed an episode, which if you did, why? I mean, come on. I'm just kidding. I know life happens. Just messing with you people. Calm down. We don't owe anything to the bank, so that is all. It's all ours. Which I love. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 98 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to drop a like on the way out. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.